I got that California.
What's going on, guys? Mr. Clasher here. Welcome back to another Clash Royale video. In today's video, guys, we're going to be opening up all of these 3 chests. Now, obviously, the epic chest is not going to give me a legendary card, but the other 2 have a chance of actually getting me a legendary card. But we're going to be pretty much hunting down the brand new Bandit legendary card, and unfortunately, last week I couldn't win the challenge. It was pretty tough. I know some of you guys did, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to actually get this legendary. That would be extremely lucky, but any legendary we get from any of the magical or the super magical chests would be fantastic. And I have played with this card when the event was going on, the Bandit Draft Challenge, and it was really fun. It's a really good legendary card, and I really hope I get it out of any chest inside the game. So we're going to be pretty much hunting this down. But anyway, so the level 1 Bandit does pretty much 160 damage, and damage per second is 160, so every second is a hit speed. It targets only ground, which is kind of, I wish it could target air as well, but because it's 3 elixir, it has to be, balanced out. It's also got 750 hit points, which is actually pretty good, and the dash damage does 320, because if you, I think it's every 2 or 3 seconds, it pretty much goes out, and it's kind of like a Prince or a Dark Prince. It charges, and it does what? Twice the amount of damage. Actually, I think it's 3 times the amount of damage. Then I know it's twice the amount of damage, because if it does regular 160, then the dash damage does 320. So that is pretty awesome, and it does a massive amount of damage. So we're going to be pretty much opening up both of these chests. Now, again, as I said, any legendary we get, especially like the Princess or maybe the Ice Wizard or something, that would be pretty good, because legendaries are hard to get, so my chances of getting the Bandit are not very high. But first of all, let's open up this epic chest and see what we get here. So we got 2 Goblin Barrels, 4 Bowlers, a very good card, as a matter of fact. We got 6 Executioners. That's pretty interesting. Even though I don't use it, this will come in handy just in case if I do want to use the Executioner in the future. So, and then we got 8 Skeleton Army. I do not really use Skeleton Army too often. Sometimes I do test it with the deck, like I had it on the Mortar deck, but I don't anymore. So then we're going to be opening up the magical chest and see what we get here. So hopefully it's going to be something good. Maybe some good, really good epic cards, or maybe some rare cards. We'll see what we get here. But anyway, here comes the magical chest. So we got 788 gold. 6 elite barbarians. We got 1 giant, not impressive. 18 archers. We got 34 skeletons, 37 fire spirits. We got 23 hog riders. Is going to come in handy, because I've been actually started back using the hog rider deck, so I'll definitely take 23 hog riders. And we got 4 mirror cards. So not the best chest, but I am digging those 23 hog riders, because I have been pretty much, I lost a couple of times with the Mortar deck, so I'm pretty much switching back to the Hog Rider and see how well it's going to play out. But so far I did win a battle with it, so I'm pretty good with the Hog Rider cycle deck, and hopefully 23 Hog Riders in the long run is going to help me, that's for sure. And pretty much it's going to save me a lot of gold if they do, if the Hog Rider pretty much shows up in the shop. And finally, guys, we're going to be opening up the super magical chest. Now, I've waited like a week to open all of these chests, so it's been a pretty long time, and that's because of the Bandit card. But again, the chances of me getting that is pretty rare and pretty slim, so I don't think we're going to be getting that, but let's see what happens here. So I'm praying for a legendary card. So we got 4,604 gold, 32 fire spirits, we got 102 skeletons, 52 musketeers. Wow, we have so many musketeers we can upgrade, and with the right deck, they are extremely strong. 390 barbarians, 84 dark goblins. Do not use that card. 23 expos. You gotta be kidding me. This is probably the worst card inside the game, and we got a lava hound. I asked for a legendary, but this is probably one of the worst legendaries in my opinion. I know there's a lot of players that actually are good with the lava hound, and it's a really good deck. You have to be just pretty much, patient with the lava hound decks, but it is not a bad legendary, just not my choice. So anyway, we did get a legendary. Unfortunately, we might get the Bandit, hopefully out of golden chest, silver chest, free chest. We'll see what happens, but hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. If you guys did, go ahead, smash the like button, That would really mean a ton. And as always, I'll see you all on the next video.